Good morning. Good morning. I just got back from a bike ride. My chain popped off on my way home from Kroger's. I don't actually go into Kroger's, but I ride the hills down to it. And that's a dirty chain. My hands were covered in like black grease from changing. I've washed my hands a lot, and they're still a little dingy. But like the Blue Dawn dish soap really helped to get that grease off. After like 3 hand washing attempts. Is this thing doing face tracking? What's going on? I'll turn it around and then turn it back around. Maybe it'll do it. Yeah, there it goes. All right. Yeah, it was a really nice, cool morning, but it was pretty humid. And when I started the morning off, it was like misting, a little light drizzle. Oh gosh, though. Yeah, it's coming down the hill, coming back home. Most of the way is downhill away from home towards Kroger's, but there's one hill that comes towards home. And, oh, that chain popped off. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's a dirty chain. Oh boy. When I was growing up, we had this soap called Pumice soap, and it was like, it had like lava grip or some lava grit in it or something. You'd use that when you had your hands were all greased up, you know. But yeah, my fingers were completely black with grease and grit, so I didn't want to like touch the handlebars. So I was like trying to just barely touch the handlebars on my way home. But it worked out. I was able to get the chain back on at least, and I was on my way home and not too far from home when it popped off. And so even if I would have had to have walked it home, it wouldn't have been too bad. But I was able to get the chain back on, so it worked out. And oh, it was amazing though. That's the first time I got to ride the hills towards Kroger's this year. So yeah, since like last year, before that very cold winter we just had, was the last time I got to do the hills. And yeah, it's an excellent workout, riding a fixed gear bike up hills. It's fun riding them down hills though. And anyway, though, what I wanted to talk about today was they just had this America Reads the Bible event in Washington, D.C. And I heard about it from Marty Goetz, I think that's his name, YouTube channel. And he was talking about it, and he said he was going. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I guess the thing was that they were going to read the Bible from the beginning to the end. And, I guess they read all the genealogy too. That could be tough. Like some of those names might be, you might not know how to pronounce them or something. And it'd be like, this guy beget these people and all this stuff. But anyway, the cool thing, one of the cool things I've seen from it so far was Trump read this part that was like really good, and let's see, Luke Harding and uh, and his wife Pauline, I think, have a YouTube channel, and they were talking about like the same Bible verse, which I can't think of what it was exactly right now, but it's on there's YouTube shorts of Trump reading it, and but anyway, it was about how God was wanting the nation to turn back to Him and focus on obeying God, and He would bless them and, save them from nonsense, I guess, I don't know the full story about all of it, but I thought it was really cool. Trump read that part, and it was really good. And I hope America does turn back to God and away from all the nonsense. And I like MIA's new song called Jesus. I've been enjoying that because I'm praying and fasting all the time, and she rhymed. I think the song goes like praying and fasting, searching for the everlasting or something. So I thought that was pretty good, rhyming fasting with everlasting. And I think that's all I was wanting to talk about today. I did get my Bible. I don't want to touch it right now though, because I still have some greasiness on my fingers. I don't want to get on it. But anyway, I was thinking about how the Bible that Scotty gave me had small print, but when I found this Bible, when I was just visiting my parents recently, it turns out that the Bible the Bible I was thinking of was the Bible that my parents got me. It had really small print, and and I used to take it to Sunday school, and then I guess I quit going to Sunday school at some point. I don't know if it was because Scotty left, or that's probably why though, because I like Scotty, and the other people didn't seem to like me that much, so so. But anyway, the Bible that Scotty gave me has a bigger print, and you can read it pretty good. So I'll start trying to study my Bible some here. So I still haven't found my old Bible, but it doesn't matter. It's got such tiny print and stuff. It's hard to read. This Bible Scotty gave me is a lot better. It's really nice. And anyway, when I visited my parents, I got to take my bicycle with me, and I got to ride it at this park. I think it's called Riki Park, and I ended up riding about maybe 8 miles over there, and then I rode and then when I got home, well, when my brother came and picked me up, and then we went back to my parents' house, I was able to ride around Garrett, the hometown I grew up in, and it was pretty neat riding by, like old familiar places and stuff, and everything, and it was really nice weather, and I ended up riding 19.87 miles that day. So I really rode it quite a bit. And so I've been getting a lot of good bicycling exercise. But yeah, it's unfortunate that chain pops off. I don't know. I don't know if that's normal or what. It's only happened more recently, though, more often. I think it's because of the hilliness of this area. You get going fast down a hill, and then any little bump will pop that chain off, it seems like. Or, I guess not any little bump, but any decent bump will pop it off. And when I lived in the Chicago suburbs, it was a lot flatter, so it really wasn't much of an issue. It only popped off on me once there. But since it's a fixed gear, it sometimes can be a little harder to get the chain back on. But I guess I've got just enough looseness to be able to get it back on pretty good. The bike shop I went to, they were, I don't know, they're kind of hipster doofusy or something. And they had the chain like sagging. It was so loose. I guess that's a thing that fixed gear people do, though, the hipster doofusy ones. And it popped off. It would pop off really easy with it sagging that much. And so anyway, I ended up tightening it up, and it still got like enough slack to be able to get it back on without using a wrench to loosen the back tire so that you can get it back on. So, but I don't know. I mean, maybe if I did put it on there tighter, it wouldn't pop off as often. But I don't know. Then you might not be able to get it back on when you're out there and it pops off. So, ooh, I don't know if you could hear my stomach growling, but it just made some crazy noise. I did do a 50-hour fast last week. So yeah, we were visiting our parents. Me and my brother wore the same shirt. It's a really neat shirt. I kind of want to grab it. It's a Wrangler. Maybe I can just go find it. And so anyway, we were like seeing if our parents would notice, and they didn't notice, sadly. And but yeah, me and my brother has the same shirt. Let's see if I can be able to see it at all. Okay, nice pile of clothes here. Yeah. Let's see if I can turn this around. So yeah, right here. It's a like flannel. That's the sleeve. But anyway, it's a nice Wrangler flannel, and it was pretty cheap though. But it looks very well made, and it's really nice. Like Levi's makes flannels, but they charge like $70-$80 for them, and they don't even look that good, in my opinion. But anyway, so my parents didn't notice, and then we go to, so I don't know, they like the breakfast sandwich from Arby's. So, but I try not to eat fast food, and so I waited for lunch to eat, and so me and my brother took me to Chipotle, and we're standing in line, and I'm getting my bowl bill, and then he's getting his order in, and this girl says, "Are you guys together? You're wearing the same shirt." And I was like, "Yeah." I was so happy somebody noticed that we were wearing the same shirt, you know. It was so nice. And she built me this, she made me this wonderful Chipotle chicken bowl with like all the stuff that I was wanting in it, and just it was so full, and I hadn't ate in about 20 hours or something probably. So I was really hungry, so I was so happy to have, such a full Chipotle bowl to be eating. And I was so tickled that she noticed that we were wearing the same shirt, Because we had just been at our parents' house and they didn't notice. And we gave them every chance. We stood right next to each other and we're like, do you notice anything? And they were looking us over. No, we don't. I don't know. Oh gosh. We gave them time to notice, and then we finally told them, like after like 5 or 10 minutes or something. We really we're really trying to. I don't know why they couldn't seem to notice. They claimed their eyesight was bad, but it isn't that bad. And I was tickled that Chipotle girl noticed that we were wearing the same shirt, and that she built me such a wonderful bowl of food. It was incredible. And the guac was so good. It was like perfect for Chipotle. It was amazing. And I've eaten at this place in Chicago that's kind of a famous Mexican restaurant called Frontera, and they sell salsa in the grocery stores and various things, and their claim to fame, I guess, is having the best guac in the world. And it really is. It's definitely some of the best guac in the world. But that Chipotle guac that day was so good. It was amazing. But I ended up not getting the Chipotle chips because I tried these chips called Late July, and I really like those. So I had a bag of those to eat with my meal. And I also got a tortilla on the side and made little mini burritos with it, tore it up and made little mini burritos. And and I had Pellegrino for my drink, and it was just a wonderful meal. And that was the meal that I started my fast on, my recent 50-hour fast that I finished when we got back home, and we ate at 2941. And that was a really great meal too. I think I made a little video about it and showed it, and yeah, it was really good. But yeah, it was so awesome to start my fast with such a good meal and to finish my fast with such a good meal. It's just like I feel really blessed for all the wonderful food I get to eat, and I pray that Jesus will come eat with me. That'd be cool if he'd just appear and like enjoy a meal with me. But I guess he's with me in spirit, so that's pretty good. And that's another one of the advantages of fasting a lot is like every meal is amazing, you know, because you're so hungry that it's gonna be great. And actually, they are great meals, you know. Like I feel really blessed to get to eat at 2941 too. It's a very unique place that has really great, healthy food that's so fresh and delicious and good quality. And but yeah, just feeling a lot of joy and love and feeling super blessed and yeah, I really liked what Trump's passage from America Reads the Bible was really good. And well, I've been talking too long now, it looks like, so mostly about eating good food. But anyway, remember, Jesus loves you.